What's up, everybody? I'm Jeremy. You guys are watching Morphs. This week's video is going to be awesome. I'm going to go through and tell you guys exactly how our 2022 breeding season is going and just kind of show you what's going on here, who I'm feeling follicles in, who I'm not, and just basically give you guys a quick rundown as to what's going on here at Morphs. On top of it, you guys get to see some eye candy. You can see Xena over here. She's just chilling out. I decided to I'm doing an experiment to see if it changes with her attitude. This whole controversy about red night lights and stuff. So turned off the red night lights to all of the carpets, and I'm just going to see if that improves her temperament at all. She seems to be acting normal as usual, but I haven't actually tried handling her in a couple of days. Actually, a couple of weeks, I think. Last time it might have been like 2 weeks since I've had her out. Everything's just been kind of crazy since I've been back to work. So before we get into this though, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, hit the like button, and leave me a comment down below. Let me know how your breeding season's going. Let me know what you thought of this video. Most of all, let me know if you guys have any ideas for new content, because I'd love to be putting out some stuff that my viewers want to see. So let's get into this. All right, so let's start off here with the first male that's in the rotation. Is Drogon, our GHI Mojave male. He is off food, and so that's got me a little on edge. I don't want to say on edge, but I am keeping a close eye on him to make sure he doesn't lose too much weight. But keeping an eye on him. I am going to be trying a trick that I learned from Kai at Lucas Landon Royals. So thank you, Kai, for this trick, because it did work on my Desert Ghost male. But after his next pairing, if he hasn't eaten by then, I'm going to offer him food a couple hours after I remove him from the female. And because that trick really, really worked with my Desert Ghost male. So hopefully it works for this guy. Let's check out the next male we have breeding. The next male we have going on, and this guy is the one that I tried Kai's trick with, and it worked. This is our Elias. He's our Desert Ghost male. Beautiful, beautiful male. He's actually getting put to our Killer Bee female, and he's also being put to our Exantic girl. So he's got 2 females he's seeing this season, as opposed to 1 last season. He's just awesome. I love this dude. Beautiful, beautiful male. Anyway. He's putting in a lot of work, but being super, super successful at doing all the locks. Every female he's been in with, he has indeed locked. So super pleased with how he's going this season. Next up is our Bumblebee Clown, which he's actually in with his girlfriend right now, which is our Pewter Leopard female. So you can see he's trying to work his magic. She actually just shed. So she's looking absolutely amazing. He's just chilling. We won't really disturb him too much here. But this is, again, Bumblebee Clown to Pewter Leopard female. So we're going for those leopard het clowns. So hopefully we'll hit some female leopards that are 100% het clown to help progress our Batman project. She actually just shed yesterday, so she's looking amazing. And I am feeling follicles in her, so I forget the follicle count exactly on her that I felt so far, but hopefully things are looking up for getting a clutch out of her. They're not big follicles, though. Next up, we've got our TSK Exantic girl. She's looking absolutely stunning. She's being paired to our Desert Ghost male as well. Like I said, he's getting put to work this season. I have not, actually no, that's a lie. I think I feel some very small follicles on her. If what I'm feeling is follicles, they're probably about the size of peas. So if she does go, it'll be a late season clutch, I do believe. But hopefully she goes, because I want those double heads. Beautiful, beautiful girl. And the camera, I don't know why, but the camera never picks up her true colors. She is so much more gray than what the camera shows her off to be. But she is such a beautiful, beautiful snake. Absolutely love this girl. Next up, we have our Killer Bee female. And she actually is developing follicles. She hasn't really started cool seeking yet. She is building those follicles up. They're not huge, but they're not small either. If that makes any sense at all. She's a beautiful, beautiful girl. Absolutely love this killer bee. Love spider. I know it. You know, like I always say, it's a hit or miss. It's controversy, but I do like it. But she's being paired to our desert ghost male. So hopefully we'll hit those bumblebees that are het desert ghost. Beautiful, beautiful snake. Next up, we have our pastel banana girl. And she is a mystery. I don't feel any follicles on her, but she's all food. So I don't know what's going on with her at all. So she locks every time with the bumblebee clown, because he is in fact going to this girl too. Gonna go for those banana het clowns. But it just, I'm at a loss for, I just don't really know what's going on. So we'll see what happens. She might not go for us this year, who knows. But fingers crossed that maybe she'll just go a little bit later in the year. We'll see. But hopefully she goes. And last but not least is our beautiful lesser girl. Now this girl did not go for us last season. She's being paired to our GHI Mojave Drogon. And let me tell you, folks, she has very nice sized follicles that she's growing. A lot of times I see her over here on the cool end. You can just kind of see she's getting a little bit thick right there. And I'm super excited to see what she does for us this season. Because if my counting was correct, if my memory serves me even more correctly, I felt somewhere in the neighborhood of 9 to 11 follicles on her. And let me just tell you, wow. She's looking nice and thick. She's all food. She actually refused her first meal last week. So super, super good signs with all the cooling and how she's been acting. So hopefully she does go for us, because that will be the bell clutch that I missed last season. And let's face it, everybody loves bells. I just want to be able to have produced a bell. And I would love to actually have a female bell just to have in the racks, because one, I love them. And yeah, I would just love to have a female bell in the rack. Not only because I love them, but everybody else does too. So as you can see, everyone, our breeding season is in fact going rather well. Yeah, we do have a couple males off of food, but I think a lot of times that is naturally what happens. The males get kind of one-track mind on breeding. They don't really worry about the food aspect. So I did try Kai from Lucas Landon Royal's idea, which was after I took out the male from the female, thaw rat out and offer it to him. And I got it with our Desert Ghost male. It did work. Got it to him within a couple hours of having him out. And his mind wasn't back in the breeding mode yet. He was still kind of normal thinking, and put the rat in there. It took a little bit of enticing, not gonna lie, but he did in fact take it. So I'm gonna keep trying that with the other males, and hopefully that at least gets something into them throughout the breeding season, because, you know, I really don't have any backups for what these males have at the moment. So I kind of got to try to keep them in rotation as long as possible. So if this trick works, which hopefully it does, it worked once. So let's see if it can't work 2 more times. It'll help me keep them into the rotation. So it's an awesome tip. Thank you very much, Kai, for giving it to me. So our breeding season's going along pretty well. We've got the 3 girls I can definitely feel follicles in. I've got the 1 girl where I think I'm feeling follicles, not entirely sure, but the bumping, I mean, granted they're about pea size, but it's a little too consistent to not be follicles, if anybody knows what I mean. With palpating, you can kind of feel like your fingers will roll over them, and if, you know, a lot of times it'll be a bump, 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 and that's kind of what I'm feeling, but they're really, really small. So hopefully that is what I'm feeling, and that'll give us 4 females that indeed are building follicles. Our banana girl she's up in the air. I don't know what's going on with her yet, so we'll see what goes on with her. And hopefully, fingers crossed, she does produce a clutch for us this year. And that's going to be it for this video, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Most importantly of all, hit that subscribe button. All the support's greatly appreciated. Hit that notification bell as well. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how your breeding season's going. Let me know if you like this video. And most of all, let me know if you guys have any ideas for additional content. I'm starting to blow through my list, so I'd love to hear some new ideas. So until next time, everybody, take care. Later.